Hi everyone. Today we are going to read a book about the Passover and about Moses and the 10 plagues of Egypt. And I couldn't find a book in my bookshelf about it. So me and Alex and Zoey, we made our own book. And so it's very cute. And we're going to tell you the story. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Once upon a time, in the land of Egypt, the Israelites were slaves to the Egyptians, and they had to work really hard for them, and they were very, very sad, and they cried out to God to come and save them. So, God sent Moses and Aaron to go talk to Pharaoh, and they told Pharaoh, God said, let my people go. But Pharaoh said, No. So God sent a plague. What is it?
And the plague was all the stream water turned into blood.
All of the water turned into blood. So Moses and Aaron went back to Pharaoh and said, God said, let my people go. But Pharaoh said, No. So God sent
Frogs.
And there were so many frogs. They even got on their what?
They went on their beds and ovens.
And in their ovens, see the frog in the oven? And the frog in the bed, he's wearing Pharaoh's hat. So Moses and Aaron went back to Pharaoh and they said, God said, let my people go.
Yeah.
But what did Pharaoh say?
No.
So God sent
Gnats
that were like little lice, and they got all on your skin and in your hair, and they bit you, and they were really, really, really annoying. So Moses and Aaron went back to Pharaoh and said, God said, let my people go. But what did Pharaoh say? No. So God sent flies. And they got on everything, and they were in everything, including on top of your food. So Moses and Aaron went back to Pharaoh and said, God said, let my people go. But Pharaoh said, No. So God made all the animals sick
and ill, and all of the farm animals died.
And Pharaoh was getting pretty hungry. So Moses and Aaron went back, told Pharaoh, what?
Let my people go.
Let my people go. But Pharaoh said no. So then God sent what? Oils.
Mm-hmm.
And they were painful and all over your body, even on the bottom of your feet. Moses and Aaron went back to Pharaoh and said, God said, let my people go. But Pharaoh still said no. So then God sent hail, and the hail was so big
hard
and so
strong.
Yep.
It went through everything in its path.
And it squished all of the plants, even the trees. Moses and Aaron, they went back to Pharaoh.
And he said
no. So then God sent
locusts
to
eat all the vegetables and plants.
To eat all of the plants and all the vegetables, everything that was left from the hail. So Moses and Aaron went back to Pharaoh and said, God said, let my people go. But
They said no.
He still said no. So
God sent dark.
he sent darkness, and it was so dark even during the day. Moses and Aaron went back to Pharaoh. Let my people go, they said.
No.
But Pharaoh still said no. So Moses and Aaron said, well, this last one is going to be really bad. Then God told Moses and Aaron to tell all of the Israelites to put lamb's blood around their door and make unleavened bread. Because that night, God was coming to do something, and they needed to protect themselves with the lamb's blood. So that night, God sent the final plague.
And that plague was all of the firstborns had died.
All of the firstborn children died, and all of Egypt was sad. So Pharaoh said, what? What did Pharaoh say?
Let my people go.
Pharaoh said, go! And all of the Israelites were so happy. God had saved them. And, you know, now we don't have to put lamb's blood around our door, because Jesus came and he died for us. And he used his blood to save our sins. I hope you guys enjoyed our little drawings, and I hope that you're going to have a great Passover and a wonderful Easter. We'll talk to you later.